Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and today we've got actually a pretty significant threat for severe weather for eastern Colorado, and especially as you head just to the east of Denver. I think Denver proper, our main threat today will be flash flooding, but we do have the potential for some significant rainfall in a few areas, especially just the south and east of the city. So kind of start things off by showing you the overall risk map for us later on today. As I mentioned, along and east of I-25, that's where I think we're going to have that greatest potential for some of those strong severe thunderstorms, including the city, but I think the main threat will be just to the east of Denver. And by the way, we were just showing you some of those cameras, showing you some of that sunshine right now. I've kind of mentioned this before, but it's actually a bit of an oxymoron. The more sunshine you get now in the middle of the day, that's actually something that can prompt some more strong severe thunderstorms later on during the afternoon and evening. So again, that sunshine can give us more of that fuel and that instability to generate some of those strong to severe thunderstorms. Today's main threat for us here in the Denver area, I do think, will be flash flooding. It's summer. It's that time of year where we either get too little or too much rainfall, right? We have, obviously, I know a lot of us are wanting the rain, myself included, but today's setup, unfortunately, does lead to the potential for some flash flooding. So let's walk you through that forecast. Today, statewide, we'll have some pretty widespread showers and storms between about 3 and 7 tonight. That looks to me to be the main time window for those strong severe thunderstorms. Again, between about 3 and 7, probably looks more and more like the end of that time window, maybe the main time for us from Denver and I-25 on east. Closer look in here at the metro area. Around 12:30 today, we're not going to have a whole lot going on, so next hour or two, we'll start to see some of those first showers and thunderstorms start to develop just to the west of Denver into the foothills. But in town, we're probably looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Those clouds will fill on in as we head through the afternoon. And by about 6, 7 o'clock tonight, we are going to be looking at those fairly widespread showers and thunderstorms with that heavy rain moving its way on through the region. Again, between about 3 and 7, I would say probably about 4 and 7 here in the city of Denver proper. So again, main takeaways for today. 1, heavy rain, the main threat. 2, between about 4 and 7 o'clock is going to be the main threat time for us in terms of those strong to severe thunderstorms. And then number 3 is we do have the potential for severe storms, as I mentioned, east of Denver. But in town, probably a good idea to have the car in the garage or the carport if you have access to one, just in case. I don't think today is a big hail day, but it is Colorado weather, and I probably don't have to tell you, you never quite know here in Denver, and we do have the potential for seeing some of those strong to severe thunderstorms. Again, I don't think today's a big hail day, but you never know here in town, and it's always good to err on the side of caution. In fact, when I get off here, I'm going to move my car into our garage here. All right, tonight, our temperatures drop back into the low 60s. Our highs, by the way, will be mid to upper 80s. Tonight, temperatures drop back into the low 60s. Main time window for those strong severe storms will be before 8 o'clock tonight. Could still have a lingering shower or storm or two, perhaps after dark. But again, I think we're probably going to be done with most of the action by about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. After sunset, unfortunately, but we do have the potential for some of those showers to stick around maybe as late as 9, 10 o'clock, but most of it should be long done by then. Now, as far as tomorrow is concerned, fairly similar to today. We do have more strong severe storms possible for us, especially east of Denver. So similar setup to today, but temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s for us with those highs in some spots perhaps close to 90 degrees. And again, between about 3 and 6, 4 and 7, we'll have some of those storms develop for us. So the severe thunderstorm outlook, once again, along and east of I-25. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a slight risk that yellow shading get introduced for tomorrow east of Denver. I do think that we will have the potential for some of those strong severe storms once again for us. But again, I do think we have the potential for some of those strong to severe storms for us once again. And then tomorrow's really the last chance that we've got for any widespread showers and storms, because once we get to Friday and Saturday, we start to see this big dominating ridge of high pressure move on in, and that will bring those temperatures back into the 90s for your Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, ooh, it is going to be scorching for us. Those temperatures shooting up to near 100 degrees for us both days this weekend. very isolated storms Friday and Sunday. I think we stay dry here in Denver. I think the main threat again for any sort of strong severe storms would be for today, tomorrow. Then we see those showers and storms return for us early to mid next week, with Monday and Tuesday looking at this point like the main time zones for any of those strong severe storms. So again, once we get past tomorrow, the heat really returns, and those temperatures will be near 100 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. So just keep that in mind for any outdoor plans this weekend. I would definitely plan on having some of those kind of maybe a good weekend to go to the movies, get in the nice cool AC, and spend again maybe avoid spending some of that time outdoors during those peak heating hours between 12 and 6, 12 and 7 o'clock or so, because it's going to be pretty darn hot this weekend, and then early next week those showers and storms return. So again, just kind of recap everything for you. Today, we do have showers and storms around between about 3 and 7 o'clock today. Similar setup for tomorrow, highs in the mid to upper 80s. And then for Friday and Saturday, we really dry on out with those temperatures spiking back to near 100 degrees for us both days this upcoming weekend. So hopefully that gives you a good idea about what to expect. If not, we'll have another update coming up for you at 9 News at noon. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin will have an update for you at 4 and 5 as well. She'll be tracking those storms along with meteorologist Danielle Grant, who will be in at 6, 9, and 10 on the 9 News family of networks. For now, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus, and have a great and safe rest of your Wednesday.